What's cracking, everybody? Welcome to Boo TV. While you're here, do me a big favor and like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you stay notified whenever we upload a new video. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you for watching. Thanks for the support, and let's get into the topic for today. The Golden State Warriors got blown out by the Brooklyn Nets in Brooklyn, 143 to 113. However, the sole and shining spot for the Golden State Warriors was none other than James Wiseman, who in 28 minutes had a career high 30 points on a blistering 12 for 14 shooting, 1 for 1 from three-point land, throwing 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 block shots. And I have some things to say about this. But first, let's check out them highlights. Aggressive take right there by Wiseman. Wonderful finish. If there's a team you're going to beat up in the paint, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets. That's for damn sure. Really don't have any big bodies per se, but are pretty good at blocking shots. But
I've always liked TJ Warren. You think about his performance in the bubble when he was in.
Look at that. Fight for position, good footwork, good finish.
Let him go to work a little bit here.
Here's Jordan Poole. Ball moves well there. Poole's missing badly. Wiseman offensive rebound. And
hell of a finish by Wiseman with contact.
Nice touch.
I got some things to say about James Wiseman.
Great set.
Good job running the floor. Good pivot foot spin, going up strong for the two-handed slammer jammer. Great bounce pass. Good left hand. Little baby hook there. Can't do nothing with him. Quickly synced. Aggressive, calling for the ball. Finishing for the jam. Punishing them. Punishing them. And he can shoot the 3-ball. Yes, he can, folks. If you didn't know that, I knew he could shoot the 3-ball. So if you didn't know that, yes, he can shoot the 3-ball. He's a wise man. Like you haven't heard that before. Oh, good Euro pivot left hand. Putting the ball on the floor.
Maybe it's just because it's a blowout.
Good pass there. Good finish.
From Jerome. I see him out there bringing the ball up, shooting threes,
jacking up threes, living his best Dennis Scott life.
Running back on the floor hard.
Here's Moody.
Good pass. And he's dunking everything too. He ain't going up for no hook shots and floaters. He dunking. I told you, he dunking everything.
That's a busy schedule.
It's been a lot of fun, and when both teams are good and relevant,
playing big. That's what I like to see.
Fun time here.
Fade away.
In the city of New York.
This whole James Wiseman. First of all, exceptional game by James Wiseman. Proud for you, young man. Do your thing. You are a stud. Now, the Golden State Warriors organization, Steve Kerr, whoever's involved with developing James Wiseman. James Wiseman could have been doing this. From what I've seen from him in the preseason and earlier in the year when he was getting some minutes, he was always, he produced. He wasn't stinking it up on the court in his limited minutes. And when he did get somewhat decent minutes, he performed. And I'd watch him play, and he looked good out there. And his ability to shoot the ball, I felt like really added some great stretch options for the Golden State Warriors offense. Could do some crazy pick and roll, pick and pop with Steph Curry or Draymond Green. But for some reason, I don't know why Steve Kerr really wasn't utilizing him and playing him minutes. It was baffling me all season, especially considering the Golden State Warriors really needed depth and really needed help. Because they got rid of a lot of the players that were their depth last season, and these other guys that they had picked up really weren't stepping up as a cohesive unit. So in this whole time, Wiseman is just riding the bench, and I'm like, why? Don't get me wrong, I love Kevion Looney. I love his. He's a scrappy player. He hustles hard, blocks shots, gets rebounds. But Kevin Looney is not as good as James Wiseman, and you can play them together. You could even put Looney at the 5 and put Wiseman at the 3, considering his skill set. You could even play them together if you wanted to. But even at the 5 position, Wiseman is better than Looney. So then when weeks ago, or maybe even months ago at this point, they had sent Wiseman back down to the D League for development or for whatever, or to get reps, I was just like, why? Use him. He's a good player. Steve Kerr, what are you doing? I've seen what he's capable of doing. I'm not behind the scenes. I can't see what goes on in practice, but I know what I can see when I see him on a court. And this guy can be a key piece to your team, to your organization. What are you doing? I'm not surprised that he did this at all. I'm happy to see it because I've been waiting for him to use. What the hell you draft this guy for? If you weren't going to develop him and throw him out on the court and use him at his skill set. It's not often you're going to find a skilled player that actually has big man qualities, old school big man qualities, finishes strong, dunks the ball back to the basket, good footwork, keeps the ball high and finishes, but can also shoot the 3 but doesn't fall in love with it, can shoot the mid-range, can put the ball on the floor, drive, has footwork. You don't see that often. And y'all aren't utilizing it. This whole season, I've just been like, why are they not utilizing Wiseman? Especially when you have a deficiency with depth right now and people aren't really stepping up. And Steph Curry needs some help. Jordan Poole hasn't been as consistent as people wanted to, especially after getting the bag. What are we doing? It blows my mind. Blows my mind. I don't understand it. This doesn't surprise me. I hope this is a wake-up call for Kerr that you need to start using this guy more. You absolutely do. If you want any hope of winning a championship, making it out of this play-in bracket, getting back into at this point, maybe a 6 seed, maybe if you guys catch some fire, y'all better start playing this man. Because I tell you what, a Steph Curry Wiseman lineup, however you want to mix and match it with the other 3 players, could be a problem for anybody. For anybody. Especially with the attention Steph Curry draws and his ability to finish. I'm just saying, man, it just blew my mind. What the hell you draft this guy for? Anyway, let me know what you think about it. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I would love to hear your opinion. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified. Catch you guys on the next one. We out, baby.